Alex Jones is going after Tim Pool? Wait, what happened?
Jones seem to be good friends.
The greats. Who are you? What do you do?
I was thinking about Joe Rogan's fight now.
That's a weird way to introduce yourself, Alex.
But now, Alex is on a non-stop onslaught against Tim Pool.
Going out Tim Pool. I'm just focusing on him. Israel spent 1.3 billion.
And honestly, I enjoy
That dude sounds like he smokes 18 packs a day. I would like to preface this by saying I really like Alex Jones. I also am vaguely familiar with Tim Pool. I have nothing against Tim Pool either, and I honestly have a positive opinion of him. So I don't really know why these two are beefing. I was firmly on Alex Jones' side of the feud in him versus Sneeko. Him versus Tim Pool, I gotta see what happened here.
both of their content. Tim has been nice to me as a fellow YouTuber, and Alex has always been incredibly entertaining. But their rift seemed to stem from a genuine misunderstanding.
What happened?
So with the huge censorship we've seen in the last 48 hours, I don't believe he's behind it. That's why I'm firing the bat signal right now at Elon Musk to find out what the hell is going on X and to correct this problem. It is taking us from hundreds of thousands or millions of live viewers to a couple thousand. Most people that are flooding us with private messages and emails say they can't even click on it and see the feed.
Now, Alex Jones, I will say this. You might be confused because I believe X just rolled out an update because the way X live streams used to work is every viewer that clicked the live stream counted as a live viewer. Maybe now they are actually just showing the real viewer count. Because the way that most streams work is however many viewers are there and actively watching is how many viewers are there. But like, for example, right now, around 1.2 to 1.5 thousand people are watching my stream here on Rumble. But it will also say 45,000 views. That's how many people have cycled in and out of the stream during its duration. As well as with Twitter, if you click off the stream, click on, click off, click on, it will add to the total number of cumulative viewers. So maybe there's some confusion there.
To which Tim replied, the loss of viewership may be from Alex turning on Trump. And it's true. Jones has recently soured against the president.
I'm just going to scorch earth Trump to get him back on track. Only way to do it is to go after him viciously. Say one more thing out of your mouth. And Laura Loomer, send him this, okay? One more thing. When I've gone through hell back in your ass because you were the lesser of two evils, then I'm going to show you how to cow eat the cabbage. Do one more thing. You should be kissing my ass.
And Trump wasn't shy to post replies on social media, calling Alex Jones bankrupt and fried.
For the second time in a week and a half, President Trump has come out and viciously attacked myself and other prominent people that have warned about the Iran war being.
And to be completely fair, while I do like Trump and while I do like Alex Jones, it's hard to ignore the fact that Alex Jones did sacrifice a lot of his career to go bat for Trump several years ago. So I understand why this has gotten so personal.
A total disaster, which has been proven to be. He calls me a low IQ loser and all the rest of this stuff.
But Jones's perspective isn't necessarily invalid.
And they think that if they just prop Trump up, at least he's a lesser of two evils. My view is when you go along with what Trump's doing, that only encourages him and some of the bad guys in his administration to get even worse.
See, my thing with Trump is I'm not upset at anything he's doing besides the mishandling of the Epstein files. My problem is I want Trump to be like how he was during the beginning of his second term, where he was doing shit non-fucking stop, right? Like, people complain about Trump doing too much. I complain about Trump not doing enough. Like, we have like, what, 900,000 illegals deported in this term, I think? Like, I want those numbers like times 10. Like, I want more ICE. I want more police. I want to crack down even more. You know, and I'm honestly, I don't even think tariffs were a bad thing, all things considered.
And I think logically, people can understand that and see that.
People were acting like tariffs were going to be the death of our country. Yeah, we're all the flames, guys. People overreacted for no reason.
So trying to get Trump to do the right thing, a lot of the black pillars think, is supporting Trump or being manipulated by Trump or being conned by Trump, when I don't have any illusions to that. I do know politically, though, if we don't lobby and don't speak out, that it only lubricates the country going off the edge of a cliff and the world going off the edge of a cliff.
I
think it's perfectly fine to voice the concerns of people you so publicly support if they're going off the rails. I don't think that if you support somebody like myself or Asman or Knox or even decoy voice, any public figure, just because you like someone and you support them doesn't mean you have to endorse everything they do. And if you have concerns over someone's character or their decision-making process, I think it's completely fine to critique that shit. So yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. People have an opinion of if you support someone, you have to endorse everything they do. You really don't. It's fine to have critiques, obviously. And anybody who's sound of mind understands that.
Somewhat similar. I voted for Trump and like him for the most part,
Yes,
but
sir.
this pro-war stance is definitely something I didn't vote for. But I
Sure.
can still support someone almost expecting they're going to let you down, especially since the alternative was openly trying to silence us.
Yep.
But Alex did.
The only time I'm okay with going to war and going outside of our country is if it massively benefits ours. I don't want to go to bat and fight anybody else's war for them if it's going to make us weaker as a country or expend any of our resources on something that does not directly make this country better. And I believe more people should adopt that mindset. It's not our job to clean up after other people, especially if it's providing us nothing and we're not even getting a paycheck, and more so going into debt, bending over backwards for people who really don't give a fuck about us.
Didn't seem to like Tim's advice regarding branding, only for it to later be discovered Jones didn't lose viewership. This was just a temporary glitch in X's viewership counts.
Like I said, Jesus Christ.
But this didn't stop Jones from posting 3 videos, all accusing Tim of being a paid-for foreign influencer.
Yeah, that's a really rough look, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going to shoot one more report on Tim Pool and a secret meeting with Benjamin Netanyahu that he admitted he had. He said he's going to keep secret. And it's just this: we cannot tolerate Americans meeting secretly with a foreign government that's openly trying to manipulate our foreign policy.
To which Tim replied, "This is just the lesson of politics. They're no friends, just conveniences. Jones used my show when it served him, but now he's decided I'm lesser of value, only for Alex to call him the real backstabber." And honestly, I wonder if there's an extra layer to this. Is this Jones actually believing Tim's this paid-for foreign operative? Or is this Alex just reciprocating what Tim's given him, just a little more beneath the surface? As Tim isn't wrong. Once you build your audience amongst Trump supporters, it cuts down your potential viewership. But
That's
then
true.
switching to disaffected Trump supporters slices that share down even further.
Oh, bro, besides the Hoyoverse view bots that I was very aware the company was putting on my channel, when I quit Genshin Impact, I lost like 80% of my fucking viewership. And I was well aware of that. And I took that risk and that loss intentionally because I didn't want to make content for those losers anymore. Obviously, if you change audiences, not everybody's going to stay with you, especially if you shift so drastically in your political points. Now, I also think Alex Jones had every right to change his opinion and critique Trump more as a character. Now, once again, I still really think Trump's done a great job. But to be honest, you know, I feel like people will freak the fuck out when the slightest criticism happens. It was the same thing with any game. You pander to a game, you give the slightest criticism, everybody calls you a hater. It is very fucking frustrating, not gonna lie, and it can drive people fucking insane.
And Tim would have some expertise in this, as he took Timcast IRL from a pop culture podcast in 2020 to today having over 350,000 subscribers on his website, possibly
Damn.
paying at least $10 a month. Meanwhile, his arguably more popular former co-host isn't doing quite as well. So I see it as good faith information from Tim towards Jones, but is Jones forming Tim's name next to a new conspiracy theory just Jones's way of saying, no dude, this is how you gain relevance in today's internet landscape? Since Tim thinks this whole thing is weird, as Alex once called Candace a demon and is now attacking him. To which Candace steps in saying Tim has hyper-feminine behavior, which sad to say gets a lot of people out of their seats to engage with their interaction, thus pushing their names out to more faces, as Candace just used internet drama to 5x her viewership and receive an extra $300,000.
How the fuck is Candace Owens getting this much viewership by being a blatantly ignorant, misinformed, dumb cunt? I mean, God bless my life where I didn't even know who she was until recently. Everything I've seen about this woman is just blatant misinformation and doom farming. It's like insane. She doesn't even know how to debate properly or how to prove the reason for her belief. She doesn't even know why she believes the things that she believes. It's all Pakistanis. I have no idea. I would love to see the viewer metrics.
As Asmund Gould has also been boosting his audience, forming drama with that guy who's most known for shocking dogs. Not my word.
Yeah, but that's insane. It's reciprocal. They both went to each other.
words, he's literally what comes up when you Google who shocks dogs.
Yep.
Which is hilarious as that's what he's most known for now. Not Twitch or politics, just animal abuse. But
Yep.
negative or not, this full feud between the two has made both parties
Deserved.
richer. The whole beef industry started with Jay-Z v Nas and keeps being successfully replicated up until today. And even if it stains your reputation as a PDF or a socialist animal abuser in a world that turns attention into currency, we're probably going to see this happen again. As of course, Alex Jones is challenging Tim to a debate.
Everybody's asking, it's a huge story, I didn't intend it to be this big. What's the beef between me and Tim Pool? X came out over the weekend in a major update and it basically killed all the live streams, entertainment shows. By Monday evening, Tim Pool comes out and says, that's because you criticized Trump and basically the war, so you're not popular now. And the fact that that was a mirror of all these known Israeli bots, but when you thought I was down, buddy, like that buffalo, you came in there and you just, well, guess what? I ain't down. I didn't get an arrow shot through my heart. So bring it, let's go. I'm offering you your favorite currency, rubles or shekels, to debate me live with no moderator. We'll see what you do, Tim.
To which Tim
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm actually kind of in Tim's corner right now, because Tim, I don't think he was intentionally casting disrespect. I think he was just explaining why what happened. It's very strange. It's very, very, very strange, this whole ordeal.
accepts.
Okay, we'll
It does seem like an overreaction from Alex Jones right now, but maybe there's something that the public doesn't know that they know.
do the debate. We'll charge $300 per ticket. And I don't know what we're going to debate because, you know, I don't know what we disagree on, I guess. So
It should be 2 hours of agreeing.
Stating $300,000 is the going rate, which just means we've officially gone into the Jerry Springer, Hulk Hogan, Conor McGregor era of news and politics. As I admit, I'm a filthy normie and also part of the problem. I couldn't care less if Don Lemon did another TikTok interview while slowly sliding into irrelevance, but if I heard that he and Tucker Carlson got in a fist fight outside a Waffle House at 4 a.m., I'm immediately scouring social media to see that footage. And
True.
honestly, I see Alex Jones as an entertainer. If nothing
Same.
else, this drama is to be expected from him. Is he right about Tim? I have no way of knowing. But the fact that
I really don't think anybody who's being accused of being an Israeli spy is like actually an Israeli spy. I feel like it's just an easy way for the left to completely discredit far right or right-leaning creators to being untrustworthy to their drones of unwashed masses.
it makes some people wonder so much that it's trending on Twitter just shows us that Jones's tactics are working. But if you
Well, great fucking video, Decoy, but I feel like Alex is just low-key tweaking. Which is a shame because I love Alex Jones, but yeah, this seems to be a huge misunderstanding.